What's going on, Clocky clocking in? Hope everyone's doing well. Are we going to bring Togekiss into the meta? We might. We might, and we might do it with this deck. This is a deck that I made after I realized that Togekiss only needs 2 energy to attack. Togekiss was okay, but it wasn't like crazy good when it came out. I mean, doing 170 damage is really good, especially for something that isn't an EX. But you'd have to get a lot of stuff right. It wasn't easy. But we got Rare Candy now. And, you know, if we can pull Togekiss out of the deck along with a Rare Candy, we might be in a really good spot. So we'll see what we get here. If it's another Togekiss, perfect. I think we're set. I think we're good to go. I've run a lot of different stuff in this deck, but I've had I've had the most luck, I will say. This might be bad. I don't know if I play the other Togepi. Yeah, sure. Might as well. I don't know if there's a whole lot of stuff. I've tried different stuff. Like I've run this deck with Mars and it was all right. I've run this deck with without a communication, with a communication, with 2 big capes, with a Rocky Helmet and a big cape. It's been tough figuring out what exactly I want to use with this deck. If he doesn't, I mean, this person, they have to have the Rare Candy here for them to be like cooking. They have to be stoking. So a lot of the... Oh, is he still looking for this card? Good luck. He's really looking for what he needs here. This deck is really good, though, in my opinion. It's all... No EXs required, you know? Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking. Even if he's got Charizard, we're immediately off to the races here. So Rare Candy is a fantastic addition to this. By turn, this is our second turn. So if you're going second, you're cooking. But we're running Togekiss, and then we're running Oricorio. Oricorio is really nice. It does 80 damage if your active Pokemon was just knocked out. And we love that. Being able to do 80 damage is insane. So this deck is all about hitting hard, hitting fast, and surprising people, because I don't think I've seen anyone else run a Togekiss deck yet. Like, this guy probably thought he was in a really good spot. And he could Lily, but we still hit for 120 damage this next turn. 120! It's insane. The Sabrina, you know, that's going to happen. This does kind of slow us down a little bit, but I think we just play the Togepi. I know what you're thinking. Clockwork, what are you doing? Well, I don't think we want to... We don't have to have Togekiss out right this turn. I mean, if we get Cynthia... I was going to say, if we get Cynthia, we win. Which is incredible. But I do think there's something to be said about just, like, hitting them. You know what I mean? Just giving them a little love tap with Togepi here. If we had Cynthia, we would be rocking Cynthia for sure. Cynthia would let Overdrive Smash do 110 damage, which would just win us. That'd be great. There's the Lily. No surprise there. The Togepi is going to get knocked out this turn, but if he doesn't have anything else, we're doing 80 damage with one of our Oricorios the turn after, which is pretty sick. That's why I'm running this Oricorio. This Oricorio, everyone's talking about the electric Oricorio. I honestly think, at least in single prize decks like this, I think this Oricorio is really good. Like, we're online to do 80 damage each turn here if we want to. We don't have to, but we can. So, like, right now, 80 damage. Bam, hitting them with it. So, like, they might have another Lily here. If they do, that kind of screws us over a little bit. But in the off chance that they have, like, a potion, we can just bring the other Oricorio in for 80 damage. And they could attack our Togekiss, but we do... If they attack the Togekiss, they'll take 20 damage. So we'll see what they've got, you know. We're going to hope they don't have anything. I think he's sitting there looking at his hand, and he knows he's got nothing. Okay, the Iono doesn't affect us, like, at all here. Might give us a better hand. They're probably looking for, like, another basic. Oh, okay, okay. The Togekiss is, like, unnecessary right now. We don't have a Togepi anymore. We'll see what happens here. He can't heal. Oh, a red card is... Could be helpful, actually. Actually, a better hand. We didn't need the Togekiss. I'll take the Guzma Lily choice, and that's it. Guys, this deck is good. It's a bunch of single prize cards that hit surprisingly hard, and like I said, I don't think I've seen anyone else running this deck, and I surprise people with it. I have to, because it cooks. If you've gotten this far in the video, consider liking the video, and also consider subscribing to the channel. I like to put out deck videos when a new set comes out. have some fun with the game, you know. Oh, transition! We're going right into the next match. Whoa, was that a spooky one? Was that one even scarier than some of the other ones I've been doing? It's crazy, right? We love the transitions. I'm pumped. I don't feel like I did a very good job of explaining the deck in the last match. So if you're still around, I appreciate you. You definitely want to run your Togepi first if you pull the Togepi and the Oricorio. If you're like, which one do I pick? You're typically going to want to go for the Togepi first. There's a lot of the electric Oricorio in this current meta too. This deck absolutely tears up this electric Oricorio meta we're currently in. Not the best Pokeball pull, but we do have communication. I think we just sit with what we got here. He could like hit us with like a Mars here, but I don't need this Oricorio. I guess we could. You know what? This is like a super early communication, but I don't need to. Well, okay, so there's a crossroads we're hitting here. Either we communicate out this Oricorio and we pray we hit a Togepi, which would be solid. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Let's just not play it. Let's just end our turn. We'll just sit on it for now. We'll see what they get. But there's a lot of decks that run Oricorio, and this deck absolutely mops the floor with the electric Oricorio. It doesn't do anything. Oh, a red card actually... I thought this was a possibility here. Might actually be helpful. That was good. Actually, a better hand, I will say. I was running Mars in this deck, but that happens. Like, that guy gave me a better hand. Like, yeah, I have less cards in my hand, and having Cynthia was nice with the rare candy and, like, the communication, but we got Togepi. And we didn't have it a second ago, so we do appreciate having it now. He's probably going to charge Oricorio. I don't know what this deck is. Maybe he's running, like, Magnemite's a really popular one to run in this deck right now, for sure. People love their Magnemites. If I'm not, you know. I just think we start slapping around this Pachirisu. A lot of this deck, too, is like... If the Oricorio takes some damage, if you happen to run the Oricorio first, you can retreat it because it's only one energy to retreat. And then if you have your Togepi built up fast enough for Togekiss, you're cooking. So we'll see if we can get Togekiss here within the next couple of turns. Hopefully we can. Because our Oricorio gets knocked out this next turn. But if we can get the Togekiss, then we're doing damage. Ooh, we might get it here. Hold on. We got communication. Oh, perfect. Alright, here it is. This is the game, guys. This is it. Look at this. Togekiss. Boom. Gotta love it, man. It's set up ready to go. I love Togekiss because, like I said, it's a single prize card. You only need one, you know. You could set up two of them and be doing damage, and then you could have the Oricorios in the back ready to start slamming too. I'm telling you, I was like trying to figure out, I was like, I need a good support for this Togekiss, but I don't know what Pokemon to pick. So I was flipping through, and I found this Oricorio, the new one. And I was like, oh my god, hold on. When stuff gets knocked out, you're doing 80 damage? It's Marshadow, but it only needs one energy. It only needs a single energy, which is incredible. This Giant Cape does nothing. We don't have Giovanni in this deck. Giovanni in this deck would be silly. You already have a card that does 150 damage. You could run Geo in this deck, I guess, instead of like the Guzma. But I feel like, especially in this meta, there's a lot of item cards or tools that get thrown around. And if you have a Guzma, you're cooking. Togetic, cool. We could consider getting rid of this because we don't really need it. But we're either going to pull... I don't know, there's a lot of stuff we could pull. Yeah, screw it. Let's just see if we can get either an Oricorio right now or... Okay, I mean, that could be helpful. We'll see. We didn't really need the Togetic, though. I doubt it's too helpful, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Now we're doing 120 damage, and he can't Sabrina us because we don't have anything in the back. So let's see what he decides to do. Because the only thing he's got doing any damage right now is a single Oricorio he's got in the front. We have a Lily in the deck that heals us for 60. We have the Cynthia that does, you know, if you have your Overdrive Smash going, you're doing 170 damage, which is really good. We have Guzma to help with support. I don't know what he's doing here. He's just kind of prolonging the inevitable at this point. He's never going to do enough damage with the Oricorio for it to matter. He's kind of in a weird spot. I wonder if he's just running like 2 Pachirisu and 2 Oricorio. I've seen people joke about an 18 Oricorio or an 18 trainer Oricorio deck, kind of like the Articunos. It's literally only to counter EXs. A lot of people are like, basic EXs are the meta, or no, stage 2 EXs are the meta now because of rare candies. I think, honestly, rare candies are better in decks. I can't believe we got the Togekiss right back, by the way. I actually think these Togekiss are like these single prize cards, I think, are what you should be running with rare candy decks. Because, like, sometimes you need time to pull what you need, and if you're running EXs, you're like, oh man, if someone gets knocked out when you don't want it to, it's tough. I don't think we play anything, because if we get Sabrina'd, we start running out of Overdrive Smash, and right now, nothing they have clears 120 health. So, I think we win this. I don't know what they're running. I imagine it's got to be Magnezone. Like, they've got to have 2 Magnezone lines. They've just been super unlucky about pulling. This is a deck that I've made and run, where it's 2 Pachirisu, 2 Oricorio, and then 2 Magnezone lines, which sounds neat, but there's a lot of brick potential. And then if you go against decks like this, where there's no EXs, it's tough. Because there's a lot of, like, restrictions against EXs. Oh, dude left. There's a lot. Oh, he's back. What you gonna do, bud? You can hit me for 50? Beautiful. See, we were able to get our Togepi online as quickly as possible, and we just start getting that smash going. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. This has been incredible, being able to show this deck off. I've been playing the deck today, and there are times where I brick, but we've had a lot of good luck with this deck. We beat a Charizard deck with it. We beat Oricorio with it, which is like, people are running Oricorio, and when you run this deck, people aren't expecting, this is a weird deck. Like I said, I really haven't seen anybody else run Togekiss yet. If I were you guys, like I said, stage 2s are good. I would really start looking at your stage 2s that do that are like basic, or not your non-EX stage 2 Pokemon, and seeing it, because some of them, like Machamp. Have you guys seen Machamp? Machamp has this whole thing where if it has a ton of energy on it, it does more damage, but it does 70 damage with 2 energy. And I know a lot of people are running Rockruff right now because it's like such a popular deck and it's so easy to get online because it's like guaranteed evolution, So there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. I think we'll do Spiteful Dance because we don't have a guaranteed rare candy yet. And we don't have any like retreat cards in the deck too. There could be something to be said about putting an X-Speed somewhere in this deck. It's definitely not a bad idea if you ever wanted to switch stuff around. But honestly, the energy cost is so low on a ton of this stuff, I don't think it matters. I don't think it's honestly not a big deal. What is this? If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, it does 70 damage. Okay, instead of 60. Cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. He could switch into it. We are in a bad spot. I think we retreat. God, I hate doing this. We do this. Oh, man. We're in a really bad spot, though, for... I guess we just do this for now. Because then he can't attack with the Floatzel quite right away. Which is fine. And then we still have the Oricorio in the back that can do 70 damage. He might pull the Oricorio forward. Honestly, that's fine. I'm honestly okay with that. Honestly, not too big a deal. But this at least dissuades him from bringing the Floatzel in too early. Iono actually could help here. I mean, we just needed a rare candy. Oh, man. But we still, I mean, if we top deck the Togekiss, which we could, I don't think we've run a research yet. We haven't. Could be goated. Iono is something else you could run in this instead of Guzma. I don't know, I just threw Guzma in because I was like, sometimes people like running items. I don't know. We really want to get Togekiss online this next turn here, I think. Because at 60 damage doesn't really do a whole lot to Togekiss. Okay. We get knocked out. So I think what we do here, because we're going to get knocked out by Pyukumuku here, but we get a prize as well. So I think what we do is we just build energy on the back line. Togekiss, or Togepi I should say, and do this. Because we're going to get knocked out here, which is tough. That's okay. Obviously he's running like, he's probably got Rare Candy Greninja in this deck. This is an interesting deck. I've not seen people run this deck either. This is also a new deck to me. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is fun. I knew the other Pyukumuku was coming out. But if we can get Togekiss, we win, I think. Like, that's literally all we need. I guess they could, like, have Cyrus. They have to have Cyrus if they're running Greninja, right? Like, they have to. The thing is, they have to put energy on their Pyukumuku to like knock me out here. They have to. Otherwise, why would you bother? Oh, they fishing net. Why would you fishing net the other Pyukumuku out though? Just to guarantee the Oricorio knockout? I guess to guarantee the tie. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. That's fun. Poison Barb. I barely knew her Barb. We don't really care though. We still get knocked out here. I don't know what else. Like, what am I worried about? Togekiss? Togekiss, we're not even. We got it though. We got it, so we're good. We're just doing this. Noink. I think we put. I guess we'll put the helmet on this other Oricorio. Like if I know. Oh, does this not do 80? Oh, it doesn't do 80 because. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this doesn't do 80. That's fine. I'm okay with that actually. I forgot this won't do 80 because. Oh man, because we weren't knocked out by. Damn. We were knocked out by something else. We were knocked out by innards out. And because it's an ability, not an attack, we didn't get the counter bonus on Oricorio. I didn't think about that. I honestly have not seen a lot of Pyukumukus. I think that's why I didn't notice that. That's crazy. You know what though? Like, since we don't take that much damage with Togekiss, it's only, what is it? It does 70 damage. We survive. Well, we get poisoned though. We hit him here because we knock him out next turn for sure. We hit him here. We do. We take 10, 130. He hits us for 7. Oh no, we're good. What am I thinking? I'm like thinking I get hit by something else here. We take the poison like it's nothing. Even if he's got like a Greninja ready for us, it doesn't even matter. I think we're good, honestly. I think we got this in the bag because we take the 50. He hits us for 70 here, and we survive with 10 health. So unless he's got like Giovanni. Oh no, but the turn ends. And then we get knocked out. I didn't even think about that. And now he's got Greninja. I think we lose. Because doesn't he just knock out the Oricorio and then... Yep. Hey, good stuff. This is an interesting deck. The Pyukumuku fishing net, kind of crazy. That's not even something I thought about. I made a Wishy-Washy video. I don't know if I'll post that before this one. But I thought Wishy-Washy was the only thing you were really using fishing net with. But no, you do Pyukumuku. Oh, you do Pyukumuku, man. Oh, man. A Lily would have been like... Well, Lily wouldn't have helped either. Good stuff. Good stuff. And actual... That was like a really... Wow. I want to make that deck. That was a really cool deck. I don't even feel mad about losing to that deck. Usually I'm like, it's garbage. It's some, you know, meta garbage that everyone's seen already. That was an interesting deck, and they deserve the win. Granted, you are gambling a lot on your opponent, like, I don't know, not being able to build stuff up. Because, like, yeah, you have these Pyukumukus going off, but, like, also, what if you brick and you don't pull? Because he was running, like, 2 Floatzel lines, probably 2 Greninja lines, without... what's it called? Because he's just using rare candy probably. So he's only running 8 Pokemon. And then he just fishing nets the Pyukumuku. But he has to hope he pulls the Pyukumuku fast enough. Because fishing net, the way that it works is it pulls a random card from your discard pile. A random water Pokemon card. So it could, if you have like a Buizel that gets knocked out, it could pull the Buizel. Man, that was good. That was good. Huh. Alright. That fair. Very clever deck. Anyway, this has been a ton of fun. I hope you guys had a fantastic time watching. And this is Clocky, clocking out. I'll see you guys around.